Hey guys, Darryl here again with the daily update from Precision Sales. Sorry I missed yesterday. Honestly, I was going from early in the morning till late at night. I don't think I stopped till maybe midnight or something. I really wanted to. I tried to a couple times, but the phone was ringing and things like that. So anyways, here I am. I'm back. Okay, so for the daily update, we have we're still doing lots of designs. That's great. A lot of communication with clients. They are working closely with the design team. The design team is doing just awesome. So that's really good news. Shipping, again, there's delays. Mainly it's because of all the stuff moving around, and everyone already knows there's lots of shipping going on. That has caused some delays for sure. So if you're in a bad area, it tends to add a couple days. But also the production is moving at full speed. The sales seem to be sitting there for a couple days, 4 or 5 days before they actually can get space, which does make sense in order to get everything shipped. And so there's just less planes and less stuff moving and things. So, but everything is still moving. What we've started to do is change the shipping method so that we can actually get everything a little bit faster, but I'm not gonna promise that we're doing that without actually seeing results. So I know that production is catching up, which means we will start getting further ahead over the next like 2 weeks in production, which means again we can get it done early and out to try and make up some of those days. But at the moment we're just crushing it, getting through it all, and trying to keep everyone updated as best as we can. So if you're looking for an update and maybe you don't think you got reached out to or anything like that, pick up the phone, give us a call, and we'll get on it. We have a list of people that we've been updating and just keeping in the loop, the same thing as normal. So that's good. I am in Victoria, BC, so the COVID's a little bit lighter here because we're on an island. Doesn't mean that it's not a serious thing. No one's left. I'm just sitting in the yard, and no one's really leaving their house. I find it really cool here, and I know it's happening all over the world. I've had a lot of business phone calls and things, and you know what? Whether they're a supplier of ours or they are a subscription service that we use for systems or anything like that, every company right now around the globe is coming together, trying to help each other out and make sure that things work together, and everyone is happy with it. I think that's amazing. And I also see things that we haven't seen that much of, is just people helping each other. I mean, every time someone's ordering groceries, they call around and they try and see who needs it. There's a lot of some friends of mine are nurses or work in hospitals. Mike, he works in hospitals, and he's with Shannon, and they're, when they go to a grocery store, they reach out first and say, hey, I know your wife's immune compromised, so can I help? Can I get you something? And there's just so many cool things going on with people helping each other. I think that was just something I've been noticing a lot more, and it's awesome. And it's amazing having support. Everyone has sort of changed a bit of mentality and just looking for that little support, and everyone just seems to be coming together and working really hard as in groups and things like that. So that's awesome. Company and people, I've noticed a lot coming together and helping each other out. So I really think that's such a cool thing, that hopefully it kind of reminds us to think that way, even maybe not the same extent as it's happening now, but going forward after this situation moves forward and we're done with it. But for now, I think we're all kind of sitting there going, okay, like, now what? We're just waiting, and everyone's being patient, which is awesome. People that I know haven't been taking risks and things, and so that's really good, because we all know that it travels fast and la-di-da, but it's just great that people are taking it seriously, and we'll just get through it as it goes. So that's a little, just something I wanted to sort of talk about. That's awesome. The kids have started school again, so they're working on an online platform. They started school again. We had a little bit of a nervous time earlier because my middle daughter, her gum was really swelling up and one of her teeth was in pain, and we're trying obviously not to go into and overload medical systems and things like that, but we ended up doing a video call with cameras and the screen off the computer, or the camera off the computer, and really finding out how or what's going on that way. So there's some really cool stuff going on with this whole situation that I think are going to be big game changers. Just being able to connect, visually communicate with the people that we need to, whether it's a doctor or someone else. I had a phone call where it was about a subscription thing we do on our IT side, and you know, I'm talking to her and she sends me a link and I can see her on the screen, and we just had this great conversation. And she was, you know, she basically was calling to say, we have some COVID relief plans that we're putting in to help all of our clients. Most of their clients are in the US and North America, and she was our rep, and she called and said, hey, what can I do? And you know, it really made you feel like you know the person behind that seat and that phone that you're talking to. So I really think that it's exciting. There is some excitement coming out because the advancement in all the programs that we're using to have visual communications, not just on the phone, it's amazing, and it's really cool stuff. I think it's going to change a lot of businesses for the long term, and you know, there is some things that are just amazing, and that's another way of people coming together and actually communicating properly. So I think that's it, guys, for the daily update. I will be updating a little bit more in detail later in the week with shipping, because I want to see if our shipping is taking longer. I already said it was, but I want to really get a feel for it on how much longer it's taking. I've explained, you know, if we're going from Illinois to New York, it's going to take extra time. It's going to take time for the packages to leave our facility and go that way, because it's just, everything is loaded up. And so I've explained what I have right now. I think that I just will give you a better update on shipping if anything's gotten, you know, worse or better by the end of the week. So we're keeping a close eye on it daily, and so that's that, guys. That's my update for now. Everyone is crushing it at the office, and so that's exciting. And I hope everyone that watches this is staying safe and doing everything they can. If you're on a long boating trip, I know there's a lot of shutdowns, so just do your research ahead of time if you're actually already traveling somewhere, and just make sure that you end up in a spot that actually has amenities and food and things like that. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Darryl with Precision Sales Daily Update. Rock on, guys.